Hello my fellow smug ones, I hope you're all okay. Well, someone should tell the BBC that it's not April Fool's, shouldn't they? Let's begin. If you want to watch my videos the second they go online, the best way to do that is by clicking that subscribe button and the notification bell. This story is from The Times that says BBC say subscription would be worth £450. Let me just process that a little while. They're got to be in dreamland, I think. The BBC claims that people would have to pay more than £450 a year in subscriptions to commercial rivals to get television, radio and news the same quality as it provides. Well, let's break these things up one by one. Television. The problem that the BBC has with this is it's not just them anymore. They've got other rivals out there. And I'm not just talking about ITV and Channel 4 and Channel 5 like the old days. I'm talking about Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and all the other ones that are now out there. They start from £5.99 a month, rather than the £13 a month it costs just for the TV licence. And in my opinion, they provide so much more entertainment and value than what the BBC ever could. They've got a lot more original dramas also, in my opinion. Radio is free. We don't have to pay for radio anymore. We don't have to have a radio licence. They are funded by ads, so the BBC can't use that in my opinion. The only other reason they're stating there is news. So are we to believe that the BBC thinks that their news service, which in my opinion is quite biased, are we to believe that they think that's worth an extra £300 or just under £300 a year on top of the TV licence? Where are they pulling these figures from? It's ridiculous. The figure, almost 3 times the price of a TV licence, has been calculated by the BBC as it lobbies the government for more money. I wonder if it went something like this. Tibble, I want to go on holiday. I mean, the BBC needs more money to spend. How can we get it from the government?
We can ask the government for some more, sir, by saying that we provide so much more value than a TV licence.
Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Right, let's add this up. 5-star hotels, free drink. Programmes. £1 million a year, I think the subscription's worth.
That's a little bit too much, sir.
£1,000 a year then.
That's still too much, sir.
Okay, £450. Try that.
Yes, I think that will work, sir.
Okay, so it probably wasn't like that, but we'll never know, will we? Anyway, let's carry on. In a report published yesterday, the BBC warned of difficult choices that will impact programmes and services. Let's see, difficult choices. Could that be, shall we go to ads like we do with our UK TV channels, or shall we go the subscription route that we do with BritBox? What difficult choice is there? If it was required to find more savings. Okay. Well, how about you cut down on your overstaffing then, or the other things you waste the TV licence money on? Anyway, BBC4, the Arts and Culture channel, has had its budget heavily cut. Jobs are being cut in news operation, regional current affairs, local radio, as the BBC seeks to save £800 million by the 2021 to 2022 financial year and respond to disruption caused by the pandemic. I'm sure that if the BBC needed to cut £800 million, they could easily save that money. They're quite overstaffed a lot as it is, and they do seem to waste their money, or in the past they have seemed to waste their money quite a lot on other things. It claims that the most waste has been eliminated. Senior management roles have been cut from 522 to 253 in a decade, cutting the executive pay bill by 40% to 44.2 million, and pay for all on-air talent has fallen from 15.3% to a spending of just 10%. So they are going in the right way with this, but they could still do so much more. The corporation also aims to have cut spending on overheads such as rent and utilities from 7.6% to 4.8% of its budget over 5 years, and has reduced property management costs by also a quarter. The cost of the TV licence has risen with inflation every year since 2015, but the BBC has said there has been a prolonged period of downward pressure on the licence fee income, owing to a rise of invasion and a small decline of the population of households owning a TV. And the reason for that is the BBC, quite a lot, in my opinion, is quite a lot of people don't watch you anymore. I certainly don't, and I don't see why I should have to pay you to be allowed to watch ITV programmes or Channel 4 programmes live, or any other programmes live. It's ridiculous that you are holding us all ransom to pay for your service when a lot of us don't watch you anymore. You should stop that immediately. Wake up and realise that things just aren't done that way nowadays. We have either adverts or subscriptions with things like Netflix and Amazon Prime, not be forced to pay a company to let us watch other companies live. It's ridiculous and outdated, and it needs to change. Tim Davie, the Director General, is negotiating with the government about the level in which the licence fee should be set from next year until 2027. That is the magical year when their TV licence Royal Charter protection ends, and then the government is finally allowed to scrap it, because the government can't unfortunately stop something in the Royal Charter as far as I'm aware. He said that the BBC had no God-given right to the licence fee and must be ruthlessly focused on delivering value to viewers. He suggested that programmes would no longer be made if they are a worthwhile thing to do but do not attract audiences. We should have a healthy paranoia about how many people and how many families are seeing the BBC as necessary, he said in a web seminar introducing the report. So it does sound like that Tim Davie is finally starting to realise that the BBC does not have a right to do this. So we'll have to see which way he goes with this, won't we? Or whether he's just saying it to get a few headlines. The BBC is understood to want the inflation link to continue, but ministers have demanded evidence to justify anything beyond freezing the £157.50 licence fee. And that hopefully means that the MPs are also hopefully starting to realise the licence fee is a thing of the past and outdated, hopefully. To demonstrate the value of what people get from the BBC and dispel claims that Netflix and Amazon Prime offer better deals, the BBC has estimated how much it would cost to obtain equivalent services from their subscription-based rivals. And as I said, I think that's a load of rubbish, but let's see how they've worked it out. The £453.45 annual total includes £94.91, that's very specific, for a Netflix-type TV subscription, even though Netflix only costs you £5.99 a year for their basic pack. So it would actually be £72 as opposed to £94, but anyway, let's carry on. £119.88 for membership of a Spotify-style ad-free audio streaming service. Well, but Spotify and Apple Music do have family options where they have 5 or 6 profiles for the family, so that would cut that cost considerably. Spotify's and Apple's family music memberships are around £15 a month, so that would equate to £2 or £3 each. So that would be £36 rather than the £119 that they've said. And £238.67 for a digital news subscription. And for me, that's the most laughable, because The Sun has a £5 a month app, which works out to £60 a year. Apple News Plus is £10 a month, which works out £120 a year. Readly, or Redly, however you want to say it, there is an app which has a load of newspapers and magazines, and that's £7.99 a month, which works out as £72 a year. So that one is completely overinflated. And quite a lot of people get their news for free nowadays as well, just by searching online. You don't need to pay for news like that. I'm really sorry, BBC. I am trying to see this from your point of view, but I can't get my head that far up my own bum. I'm sorry, I'm trying, but I can't. An hour of BBC radio listening is said to cost households an average of 3p, and BBC TV costs 9p, in contrast to the average 15p cost per hour of streaming services like Netflix and 50p per hour of pay TV such as Sky. Polling suggests 97% of UK adults use the BBC each month. How are they getting these figures of pence per hour when obviously they cost less than what the BBC costs? I cannot see how they're doing this. I really can't. And it does make you wonder if the polling was carried out on their website, doesn't it? Anyway, let me know what you think. Here are some of my other videos for you to watch next. If you're a legend, click that like button down there. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.